Testing, testing. Okay, looks like it's working. But anyways, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Clair Expedition 33 stream where, legit, I actually had no plans to actually stream tonight. I was a little busy earlier in the day, and I did want to watch Evo Japan too, but truth be told, Evo Japan is gonna be having has been having a lot of breaks to where I figured I might as well just do my own thing for the time being. Like, I'm still watching it, but on the side anyway. I also just really want to continue this game too. So we pretty much buried Gustav's arm to honor him and all that. But we were just looking around. Oh, ooh, I did not mean to actually do this. Oh well. No point in doing this at the moment anyways. But yeah. So basically, I wasn't planning to stream tonight. But I am streaming now because I sort of just felt like streaming tonight, all things considered. Because I really do want to continue this game and all. Just trying to remember where to go and such. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I need to remember I can't go in the waters and I need to stop taking myself to the camp when I don't need to. Up for the... But yeah, haven't played all week. Pretty much been playing Street Fighter 6 and City of the Wolves. And truthfully, I actually didn't want to play tonight either, just so I could focus on City of the Wolves. But alas, I didn't really... Well, I did go to the lab and such, but I didn't really feel like grinding. Anyway, let's just do some more battles before we continue on. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be going for, by the way.
Spill some ink.
But we'll be playing for a bit. Okay. Cool. We got a bit of XP from that. Anyways. Oh yeah, before I continue though, I did want to go back to the Forgotten Battle because I did skip one thing. Which is not the worst thing ever or anything. I'm just stubborn as hell with this kind of thing. Personally. One thing that, like, yes, I don't need it, but my pride won't let me be. Can we see Gustav's arm from here? Let's play somewhere here, which is all we really need to know. Which, once again, rest in peace, Gustav. Taken away from us right after Act 1 is over. Feels bad, man. One of the characters I was actually rooting for at the end. And then that happened. But yeah, we'll just go and try and take care of this puzzle for bits. And then we'll continue the game. Ooh, I think I missed something. I missed something up there, which, oh.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, let's look back at this real quick, see if there's anything I can do. Cause like, I've gotten one lock already here. I'm legit confused with where I'm supposed to get the rest. Legit, don't know where the rest is supposed to be. Hmm. Hmm. I might just look it up. Oh wait. Okay, one more then, somewhere. One more somewhere around here. Oh, I missed something here.
Great.
Hey, another chroma elixir. So I can have 3 of them. That's sick. Hmm. But yeah, Hero Japan, I was gonna watch it, but legit, there's been so many breaks in between to where, at least yesterday, I was watching Fatal Fury for most of yesterday because of how many times Street Fighter 6 was on break. Not how many times, but for how long as well. Legit, nothing was happening, so I was like, yeah. I think some more exciting matches should be happening tonight, but we're also sort of still waiting until we get there. I guess at this point, I might as well just wait till top 8 happens specifically. And no offense to those that are playing and such, but yeah. I just didn't really want to watch it. Watch the downtime. Because that's another reason why I wanted to stream too, aside from just waiting for Evo Japan stuff to happen. Anyways, I'm missing one more around here. Oh wait, was that the last one? Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, I got something important that I will skip. So I guess, actually since I'm here, I might as well do some fighting. Pointless fighting? In a sense, yes. But do I still want to do it? Yes. I wonder what's her deal, though. I also wonder why this is here, of all things. Anyways, yeah, I'm just stubborn. I want to be able to beat these guys' ass without getting bodied.
I'm ready. Flames on me.
I'm ready.
Really?
Everybody, let's go.
Hey, leveled up. I'm just trying to... Like I said, I could definitely parry these enemies. Just need to get better at it. I guess at this point, since I'm done here, doesn't really matter. So I should really just continue the game.
Let's spill some ink. Flames on me.
Ready to strike.
Let the ink flow. Brace yourself.
God damn it.
Get ready.
Really?
On guard. One.
Here we go.
God damn it.
Let's go.
At least I gained some XP still, all things considered. But like I said, I know I can do better than this. Because if I run into enemies like this again... Not even the point that I want to farm, I just know I can do better.
Flames on me.
A storm is coming. I'll do it.
Eyes are always that one.
Spill some
Ready to strike. Here we go.
I pushed you early.
Let's spill some ink.
We'll load, I guess. Good thing I got some extra elixirs as well to make it easier.
Flames on me.
Really? I didn't get anything?
Esso dodge.
I swear I parried that. I fucking swear. They parried the second one. Oh my god.
Take your shot.
Okay, we parried that at least. That's just enough to know that I can do it. Let me give her some XP, I guess. I'm not satisfied though, so one more time. We will get good at this game regardless though. We will get good.
Asha. Hands. On me.
You're outmatched.
Let us stay.
Hey, we did it. Okay. That's all I needed, honestly. Now we continue the game. To where I'm supposed to go to next anyways. I wouldn't mind going back to do some side stuff, but I don't think I'm in much of a position to at the moment. At least it's sort of at the point where I should just continue the main game in order to open the game up more for myself later on. I'm sort of at that point at the moment, so that's also why I wanted to continue tonight. I might play a bit off stream at times to get some side stuff done though, if I do. Possibly. But I'll see. Anyway, Yeah, anyways, no, I'll still stream on Sunday, by the way, but definitely not tomorrow, since I will be at my monthly for both Street Fighter 6 and Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. That's the plan for me at the moment. And I keep forgetting down to the camp button. You know, I'm curious what's over here, actually. No, wait, I think I've been here, though. So I'm basically supposed to go up to
stations
this
to the
area.
north, not far from here.
That's good to know. Okay, we found another kid, so cool. What's this though? Hey man, this OST slaps regardless. I'll pass on these. What's the worst that can happen here? Oh wait, I think I've been here actually. Yeah, I'll do it later. Nothing much has really changed so far, but yeah. I went to that other place, I believe. Might as well take these guys on though, since it looks like they're in trouble.
On me.
Really?
Brilliant light.
Let's finish this. Okay.
There we go.
Careful, Verso.
There we go. Why haven't you these guys though? Actually, yeah, what the hell happened here? Looks like nothing good from what things look. But yeah, it looks like we were too late. Well, we'll take on some more enemies in the meantime.
Let's carve a path.
I swear I parried that. I fucking swear I parried that. Oh well. Well, I might as well just continue on up. Monaco Station. Hey, Z-Fly, welcome to the stream.
Follow the
I
tracks.
was going to grind more Sheep Fighter and
Maybe there's
Fatal
still another.
Fury, but after being
Okay.
busy earlier today,
Gustav would have liked to see that.
I
Is
decided
it
to
true
just
before
chill and
the
continue
fracture,
this
Lumiere
instead.
had trains running throughout the continent?
Hope your night's going well, Dozy.
Always running late.
Not as the weekend and all.
Running. Yes.
Not watching Evo? I'm like watching. I'm watching on the sides since there's either a lot of breaks happening in between, or where not at not as like there's probably some exciting matches going on at the moment. Just not enough for me to like fully focus on it. But I have out the side at the moment for myself. Even then, I probably would also want to grind too because I do have my monthly tomorrow and all that. So yeah. But yeah, hope your weekend's treating you well. Oh, hope your has been treating you well. Now, especially now that it is the weekend and all that. I took today off work, but I was really, so I booked my flight already for Evo. I had my hotel ready. I just needed to get like a real ID or passport in order to be able to get on by the time we fly out. I am traveling with friends too, so I'm not traveling alone, thankfully. But yeah, it was sort of an ordeal
Here
because
we
I
are.
thought
Minoko
getting my
Station.
passport would be
Is that a
easier.
Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
Yeah, I thought getting my passport would be easier because I already had one from when I was younger. What I didn't realize was apparently I couldn't renew it because I got my passport before I was an adult. So if I were to get my passport, I would have had to start over. Because initially I thought getting my passport would be easier to gain a real ID since one would be renewing versus getting something new and all. But alas, I had to get a document that I would have needed to verify both my passport and real ID anyways. At that point, I just figured at that point it just became easier to get my real ID once I got my birth. One of the documents I could use to verify myself for my identity and all. So that was sort of an ordeal, but I was able to get it done today, thankfully, because I didn't want to use another sick day or PTO to get it done. Still no say the wolf side, Sunsy. Because, like I said, I'm not going to full on switch to City of the Wolves, but I am having a good enough time with the game to at least invest time into it before Street Fighter 6 Season 3 starts.
An advantage.
Ooh, Chroma. That you're glad to get it done? Same. It was an ordeal, but yeah, now I just have to worry about, knowing what to pack for Evo, probably getting some new clothes, and other stuff I would need before going to Vegas and such. I was hoping to get it, but Mother's Day plus wife birthday got your hands. Huh, that's valid. But yeah, hope you're able to get it soon either way, Dozy. Because like I said, City of the Wolves is a really fun game, all things considered. Pretty deep too, for what it is.
If Minoko's not here, that means
Is that him?
slow as ever. Mon Dieu.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Obscur, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
Speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Oh, time to fight. Wow, I didn't parry. Anyways, routes don't look. I think routes can be sort of straightforward. Where the death will come in is just really getting used to not playing Street Fighter within it, but rather playing Fatal Fury. Because there's a lot of stuff with that, which you can get away with playing Street Fighter 6 to a degree, but
Target marked.
yeah, in my opinion. But it's a fun game regardless, like I said.
On me.
Let us stain.
Last ditch effort. Didn't really need it. Watch out, my L.
I messed up.
He can turn into a nebula.
Okay, there we go.
Now's our chance. A brilliant light.
Let's carve a path.
Let's shut.
Get ready.
God damn it.
Maximum damage.
Dance begins.
Danger!
Get ready.
God damn it.
Let's have some fun.
I won't waste this.
BRB? Right, no worries, B. No worries.
Let's dance.
This should be damage. Nice.
Framework is flowing.
Maximum damage.
I'm ready. Finesse and precision.
A storm is coming. Wait in.
Nice.
That's better.
Good stuff. No time to lose. Oh well.
Nice.
Chroma is flowing. Thunder.
Finesse and precision.
Let's carve a path.
Danger!
Damage. GG's.
Finesse and precision.
Could have been better, but we didn't. I do want to break my damage cap, though. We did it.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh, a stalact.
Okay. Oh, 1 second. I just need to reply to someone real quick. Okay. Just had to back to someone real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, anyways. I did talk with some friends I know are at Evo Japan, and needless to say,
Perfect.
I would love to go. I do want to go to Japan at some point, but I'll have to admit, the more I look at Evo Japan specifically, the more I'm started thinking maybe it's a good thing I didn't go. Because, well, at least I only know a few friends there, but they've all said it's way too hot at the moment over there. Like, really hot. Where I can only imagine how uncomfortable it might feel like playing over in Japan in that circumstance. So I'm sort of glad I'm not there. Whereas I probably would be a little disappointed or angry myself. But yeah. I could use this. Actually, yeah, why haven't you used this? What else can I get? This one I can definitely use. Hmm. Hmm. I guess I can get rid of Electrify for Mayhem. Mail, though. Last Chance is super tempting, well, not, but this is also very tempting too. As well as this. Oh, this is more of a debuff, though. Hey, yo, Scribs, welcome to the stream. Kevin Salvatore. I don't even know the guy. I'm good. I'll be going to Evo this year anyways in Vegas, so it'll be fine. Hmm. Actually, I probably don't need Last Chance, so let's go with this. Hmm. I feel like if I switch this, I don't really need this. Oh no, wait. Well then, at that point I would want Last Chance, but not sure what I'd want to switch. I guess I could switch this out. In case. Welcome back, Z-Fly. Oh yeah, Z-Fly, since you're here, did you see that trailer for the anime I posted in my Discord? As well as a few others that it's it's showing the Japanese name, but the English name is Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games, which it's a manga of sorts, I think. But it's finally getting an anime adaptation, and they seem to be using Street Fighter 6 footage in the anime too, from what I understand. I'm excited for it too. For well, just being a fighting game player and all that. How can I not be excited? Hmm. I thought that for Netflix a while ago. You're probably thinking of High Score Girl. Probably. Which that's a good anime too, by the way, but that's pretty much just tied to Street Fighter 2, like the two games, and maybe some other Capcom fighters like Darkstalkers and a few others. Squirrel Girl is a good one though. Yeah, all things considered, I was just talking with some friends since I was watching Evo Japan, both on streams and with some friends there at Evo Japan. Which, needless to say, part of me is sort of glad I skipped out on Evo Japan this year. I do want to go eventually, but let's just hope things do get better. Oh, nice monster.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. Is this serious?
Yes, he is.
Of course. Could I give you permission by say wolf? Let's go.
You little coward.
I'm looking to see if I can actually give time to the game or not. Eh, I think you did enjoy it, Rick. Well, I think you would enjoy it.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
I'll do
Nice stuff.
Damage. Don't die next time.
it. Good.
Okay, that's not me. Anyways, if you can, though, Z. Yeah, granted, I haven't invested as much time as I'd like. Ultimates. Mostly because I am sort of balancing it out between both Street Fighter 6 and City of the Wolves. But, like I said, I enjoy City of the Wolves enough to where I know I am going to be playing it a bit. So it could be something for you too, I guess. It's fun to try stuff out, though, in my opinion.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I know,
Get any
I know.
pointers from the one sitting on his
Oh, so
lazy
Vito's
arse?
on Sheep Repo.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Okay.
Incoming.
Okay. Hmm.
Target marked.
Chroma is flowing.
Here we go.
Careful, my elbow.
Ouch. Darn. Almost.
Flow.
I'll carry your burden.
On me. This hurts.
A storm is coming.
Did I die again?
Oh yeah, I can use gradient attack.
This ends now. A storm is coming.
Cool. Unlock all playable characters.
You
Cool.
found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
Just need the foot. Aha!
So,
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey, hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
Damn.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
Hmm.
Good.
Good.
Damn.
Good.
You convinced them
Yes.
to join by
No
saying there's a lot of
comment.
fighting.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercanto a dormir. C'est mon retour, trésorier. Voici le meilleur mercanteur du monde.
Whatever you say,
As a
man.
responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Grande sucamene, nella structura. Should parlo de nema, nemines de gestrado. Should do dormir, ora soyito en orse.
Okay, so there's some people I can talk to. Cool. And then that's where if I go if I want to continue the story. But I'll learn tomorrow. Hmm. Okay, so how strong your move is tied to the Bastille wheel. I see.
I'd love a dance. The sweet taste of battle. Violence. What lovely feet.
Okay, I see his gimmick. I'm not sure if it's something I would use, but I get it. To a degree. Actually, yeah, I should look at this to see if I can do anything else. Because I could probably experiment with more. Hmm. Okay, what to do with the Lunas? That's all I really need. I could use. Oh yeah, I got enough for this. I could probably do something with the other two as well. Hmm. 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 Well, you already have this. I could probably give you other stuff to play around with. Hmm. Hey, Ozell, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. I'll give you a shout in just a bit. Just need to figure out what I want to do. Oh yeah, I need that actually. Hey, what's up, Hawk? Ansel? Hope the rest of your Expedition 33 stream treat you well, Zell. Hey, yo, Swag, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for the follow. So, if anyone that doesn't know me, I am an FGC player at this point for the most part. Ever since last year, really. But whenever I do stream, I'm usually just trying to chill and make progress on my backlogs and all that. Just so I can actually work on my backlog, because I have too many games to play at the moment. And yeah, it just happens now that I'm currently on this game, which a lot of people are on at the moment. I think I still have a bit to go through with this game, but I'll get to it eventually. Feel that you're trying to do the same? For sure, for sure. Where are we at? Where are you at? You didn't have to ask that multiple times, Pock, but we just got Monoko. So we're here. Take your time. Thank you, Zal. Thank you. Unlike a certain someone that has no patience. So yeah, we just got this guy. I ask what you want? Damn. So you can ask what you want, but the moment someone asks something from your stream, you time them out. And that person is right here. Hi, apologies, since you are always on the same show whenever we're to get there in the chat. Damn. Well, I guess unfortunate timing, but at least it shows we have pretty similar interests in what we do stream at the end of the day. Don't worry, Zell, you're safe here, by the way. But yeah, it's like I said, I'm not as focused on streaming as I used to before. I still enjoy streaming when I can. But this year, though, I am definitely focusing a lot more on competing, but there are still some games I'm excited for time to time, aside from. I look at battle. That comes up here, huh, Zo? Hey, what you say that you were yapping nonstop? Damn. Anyways. In an elegant way. I just had to try it. So I don't even understand. Pokeball has no interaction, but the more you interact with him, bad. It did happen during Poc's first stream of Expedition 33. It did happen. Life's a canvas painted with colors of our strife. Okay. You can't even be excited for your friend to play a game that I'm excited to see. 14 doesn't want to read. I can understand. Damn. Life sings a song of joy and pain. It knows both sweet and bitter. Okay, that was it. Okay, I figured you meant 14 player. Ooh. I'm hella playing that on Lune right now. This looks nice. Saul's twisting in there though? I don't see why he twisted. He was just asking questions, and he got timed out for it. That's all I recall seeing. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's look around here, cause why not? No? Damn. Anyways, I do wonder what's around here. Okay, we'll look around here for a little bit before we go to the right path anyways. What's over here? Okay, it takes me back here. Okay, cool. Fox finished with the game. He did finish it.
Good stuff.
Oh, let's fight these enemies, because why not?
Let's get flow.
Ready to strike. Target marked.
I'll do it.
Off. That missed my last parry.
Everybody, let's go.
I jumped too early. Oh, oops.
Careful, Verso.
There we go.
Let's push forward.
You're outmatched.
Anyways, let's look. Yeah, he played it on and off stream, speed ran it. Or if it was you're a mod. Well, I guess it's a good thing you are in the mod here, Pock. It is a good thing. Who knows what would happen if you were?
Target marked.
Hmm.
Ready to parry. Ready to parry. Ready to go.
The elements dance.
I have this now.
This ends now. Not looking good. Nobody dies.
You're outmatched.
Damn. Anyways. Check it out, see you anyways. Are you trying to beat the backlog? So I guess you say yours. And you're waiting them back. You just oh damn, you just finished it. Oh nice. So you're almost done with Hunter x Hunter then. Which yeah, like I said, we talked about it. I like the Chimera Ant arc, all things considered, and I definitely get why people consider it the best of them. I think there's some validity with that too, all things considered. It's not my favorite arc, but that doesn't mean I think it's bad though. It's just not my favorite. Huh. Anyways, Not sure what other weapon I would use here. More than the second time. Second time around? I think, like, I guess if I ever rewatch it again, I'll keep it in mind. It wouldn't be anytime soon, though, but like I said, I still enjoyed it for what it is. Just not my quote-unquote favorite arc currently. Is your favorite because of the villain? That's valid. That is valid. Because that is the one, he is a pretty sick fight. That is a sick antagonist to have for that arc. That's better than see go beast mode. I guess, well, I didn't want to say I ran it per se. But it's like, I guess there were at times, things were a bit slow for me personally. To where I sort of just wanted to see what would happen next, which a lot of good things did happen, but then I felt like there was also some slow moments at the same time. For my liking. Anyways, I know I don't have to be here, but I am curious what's over here. I was pretty slow because I made sure everyone feels relevant, even the jobbers. That I can see. That I get what they're going for, but like I said, it's just for me. I guess I'm not as big on it as I used to be before, but I get what it meant. I do get that with how they were developing everyone. Hmm. I'll figure this out later. Unless... Okay, that's all I have to do. Hey, the carousel's working again. I have points where you're like, can we just get to the more... So Josh show up bombshell to us? Oh yeah, I do remember those. Like, well, not like from the... Not from like the deep, like, for everything that happened, but I do get that what happened and such, and... Okay, I don't like this hairstyle on her. Back to your vanilla hairstyle. Yeah, I like it. I like what you have right on at the moment. You weren't a fan of the hairstyle either? Yeah. A lot of these characters I do like their original ones, all things considered. Oh, what's this? Too much of Sophie? True. Rest in peace, Sophie, too, by the way. Unless she somehow appears at the end again. Somehow. What I don't feel like would happen, and I wouldn't want that to happen either. Considering Gustav isn't with us either. Oh well, we took care of this at least. But oh yeah, and then I guess all in all with Net Impact. Personally, I'm not too excited for it, but that's also because I'm not really much of a tag fighter person myself.
Good stuff.
That's also why I didn't play games like Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, the Marvel vs. Capcom games, Dragon Ball Fighters, Blaze Blue Cross Tag, etc. 2XKO, I only would try it out just because it is free, but legit, ever since we got more news of the game this year, the less excited I got about 2XKO. Just in general, like, and I like I got interested in it because of Arcane. I don't play League at all, but seeing some of the decisions, it does feel like there might be some internal conflict within Riot. But basically, 10 character roster sort of kills it for me personally. What else? Yeah, 10 character roster. Oh god, why is there a Delta mirror happening at EVO Japan at the moment? Anyways, yeah, 10 character roster at the start. And well, I know they are fixing this with their lobby system for rank and such. But alas, I'm not too big on here's that you're interested in playing. There's no one I'm interested in, unfortunately. Which, like I said, it could be just a me thing.
Target marked.
I swear I parried that.
That stance.
Brilliant light.
Yeah, so like I guess the 10 character roster really did do a lot.
Aya. Finesse and precision.
Ready to strike. Here we go.
Okay.
This ends now.
But I just is here. I'm still waiting for Vi's confirmation, which I feel that's even less likely to happen, given the recent news. I guess like, oh yeah, and then like I said, I'm not too big on tag fighters myself personally, so I wasn't gonna go investing into the game already, but I was gonna try that just because it was free. But just the more I keep seeing things, the more I'm just thinking, maybe I should just stick with Street Fighter 6. And especially now that I have City of the Wolves. I'd rather play those two games at this point in time. I don't want, well, I also acknowledge I'm terrible at tag fighters too, so I would definitely be getting blown up 100%. Yes. I guess it's like, if I was playing with friends, I wouldn't mind too much, just because at least I'm just trying to have fun with them, and maybe not hold them back and such, but yeah. That's exactly what you're doing. I can imagine. Lario sweep? Dude, wait, that's a sweep? That thing that extends across the stage? Because I saw a video where I saw a recent video that, I assume this was like in the AX build you played Swag, but at EVO Japan I saw another clip where Lario was literally zoning out. The guy during the New York New City arc, the one that Kurapika kills. I saw Oreo doing this punching move that reaches full screen, and then the opponent tried to switch in biscuits or bisky while doing the super to try to break through. But needless to say, it didn't work, and then it was her getting zoned. Yeah, just unlocked. Nothing that the opponent could have done at that point. The moment they were locked into that. And bro, if we were to play any Marvel game or any game that that makes you deal with incoming mix-ups, I promise you, I'm gonna get hit by every single one of them, no matter how many times I try to learn them. You just sent Denzel's? Oh yeah. I assume that was in the AX build too. Oh. Huh. Oh, time to fight these guys. Hey, there for the AX build, so it's one. Oh, oh, okay, so I assume that's basically what was in there too. All things considered.
Here we go.
Take cover!
Grenades, watch out!
Thanks.
Watch out.
I didn't touch that too early. That's one cheese. Okay, yeah, that I can imagine. That I can imagine 100%.
Here we go.
Blitz and precision!
Okay.
Well, that will help.
Well, yeah. In the meantime, I think Street Fighter 6 and Save Duels will keep me good for a while. Which, at least, at the very least, I'm glad I did. I was at least able to. I'm glad I do have another fighting game that I do enjoy playing. Aside from just Street Fighter 6, I can play more than just Street Fighter at events nowadays. Which I wouldn't have minded just doing Street Fighter 6 at events, but City of Wolves really did hit that spot where even if it's a game I don't go as crazy in, like in Street Fighter 6, I'm at least motivated to learn it and balance it out between that and Street Fighter 6, which, I mean, there are some similarities between Street Fighter 6 and City of the Wolves to a degree, but I'm at the point where I can sort of just identify them for what they do differently and know what to focus on as well as a result. Which I was hoping Grand Blue Fantasy Versus would be that game, Rising would be that game for me, but it ended up not being that game for me. Not that I think the game is bad or anything, it just wasn't as much of a vibe for me as I thought it would be. Unfortunately. ENF Duel is a game I would have loved to play, but that game is basically dead.
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
It's possible they died before or during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevron something else.
Like at least say like Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising can be a free game at least. But yeah. Try to learn right now, but that's just keeping you busy until you get to duel. Okay, for sure, for sure. And I guess I'll also mention In my case, with Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, this was around the time where this was around the time when a mixture of I did switch to leverless around the time, so maybe I need to get maybe if I gave the game another shot, I would enjoy it to some degree. Just because, well, I was a stick player for most of my life until pretty much at the start of last year, which I ended up, I ended up deciding to try out leverless and ended up switching to that later on. So I guess maybe trying to learn Grand Blue on that didn't help too much for my case, maybe. I guess it's also because I wanted something like DNF Duel 2, which I know is not a popular game for reasons. Still a game I personally enjoyed though. But yeah, to each their own though. Anyways, let's fight this guy. But yeah, say the world right away. Hit that spot for me.
Finesse and grace. From fire.
Marked.
Ready to parry.
Not impressed.
Okay, just mistimed that. It's the Grand Boot Killer. It's like versus is the KOF 15 killer. Damn. Rest in peace, KOF 15's Game of the Year award, which, granted, that year DNF Duel was going to be my favorite. Was my fighting game of the year, personally. But, man, it is tragic looking back, seeing how Multiverse has won fighting game of the year over KOF. For being a beta, too. And hell, at the end of this month, Multiverses is dead. Unless you play offline and such. That's the main thing, I do feel sorry for the people that worked on it, all things considered. And I didn't know I know one front that's actually working at that was working at the studio behind the game to try to help, but looks like that was in vain.
Take cover!
You get the point I'm trying to make.
Careful, my L.
Right.
Just try it.
You don't get to die yet.
Hmm.
Just try it.
Danger!
Ready to
I has it.
Careful, Verso.
Okay, that's on me. God damn it.
take your shot.
Nope. God damn, I keep messing it there. Anyways. Oh yeah, you guys wanna know your fighting game of the year? Final Fantasy NT Puck? That ain't a fighting game. That's an arena fighter. That's not a real fighting game. Anyways. It was a fun game though. Some of your favorite Vanguard Vikings, alright? That was a fun Vanguard to play, I'll admit. Not gonna lie though, during the City NT arc, I did end up gravitating towards some DLC characters for their roles. Mainly Locke for the assassin role, and Snow for the Vanguard role. And ironically, I mean, I was pretty much a marksman player using Ace and such. For some reason, I just didn't gravitate towards Yuna at all, even though I know she was really busted. Let's lobby up. Bro, I don't even have PS Plus anymore. You wanna pay for that for me?
I'm ready.
Careful, Buzzo.
Parry it.
Of course, I missed the last one.
Now again.
Bliss and precision.
I'll get it muted there.
On me.
Anyways. I was in a good bronze during the Swan Song month. I know how to play everyone besides Yuna and Terra. But yeah, Arden also came to the game, which... Arden wasn't someone I played... Well, I think I would have liked him if I put more time into the city at that point, but... I guess at that point I was also sort of long gone from the city NT. Well, what I was focused on back then. Garant was pretty cool when I did try him out. I do remember him. But you knew how to play everyone else besides you and Terra? It was mostly the... Well... Pretty much the marksman's Ace and Terra. And Renoa to a degree. Those were the three marksmans I did play. I did mess around with others, but those were the three that come to mind with who I played. I played Cloud. Oh, I messed around with Cloud, Warrior of Light, Cecil. Who else? Oh yeah, Snow. Oh yeah, Vayne as well. Oh dude, Xenos was cool. Since he wasn't part of the initial data mine and all that. So that was pretty sick to see. it.
Last-ditch effort.
Chroma is flowing. Everybody, let's go!
Let's spill some ink. Okay.
Let's carve a path.
Marked.
Okay. I did not like either, now that you mention him. Damn. Love playing Vayne? Vayne was pretty cool to play, all things considered. Yeah, it has to be like Final Fantasy 12. Duodecim, basically. Which is the thing, I actually liked how the city NT was with its idea. But if we're being real, that was pretty intimidating because that was basically a team game, and that's what I also hate team games now. I don't want to rely on anyone else to be there for me to win. With how many times I had teammates throw. Jack will... True, Jack should be in it. Chaos time or something like that. I am down for that, too.
Oh well.
I will be down.
This and precision.
That's better.
Storm's coming.
That dude was all function and decent balance. But like the sauce, yeah, I agree. Which I mean, the best way you could have gone to sauce is pretty much if you had the right comp for it. But like I said, that definitely put off a lot of people, though. All things considered, even though it was balanced in that sense. And this was also then when I started to realize that, just in general, you can make a game really well balanced for what it is, but if it's not fun, people wouldn't really care, and not to mention, most people didn't really care about... I guess that's another big issue with NT. It definitely felt like they were much trying to advertise towards like the FGC/competitive players versus, you know, the core Final Fantasy players, which... Like, if you like enjoy competing, it was cool, but otherwise, if you're just trying to enjoy the game for what it was, then after you were done with the story mode, which even then, that story mode, the fact that you had to basically play the game in some shape or form in order to progress through the story, outside of the story, which was mostly cutscenes aside from those battles, yeah, I don't blame too many people for not sticking around with it. You never touched the story? There were some cool cutscenes in it. There were really cool cutscenes in my opinion. But like I said, if you weren't in it for like the competitive aspect of the game,
This ends
you
now.
probably would have been bored for the most part.
Let the ink flow.
For better or worse. And yeah, like what we were saying, the whole complexity of the game was pretty much dependent on what team you had. Which, hey, if you had 3 assassins, good luck with that. And vice versa, if you had 3 of anything, without having variety, which I've definitely had a few instances where we were like all vanguards. The funny part was like, one of us was Sephiroth, I was Cloud, and then another person was Cecil, so we pretty much had to force... Well, I basically had to force the the assassin roll onto Sephiroth, and the marksman roll on Cecil. Which, I mean, it's funny in theory, but... Yeah. It's also not fun at the same time. Redactus Kane. Good times. Good times. Okay, like I said, I had a good time with the game. I'm so glad I played that over Dragon Ball Fighters, all things considered. Ooh, I see another one up here. Which I'll try soon. Sure. I say video ripping into NT and you can tell they didn't bother learning at all. Like, they critique the wrong things about the systems every time. Oh yeah, that definitely gets to me when, well, like I said, I'm not saying they have to like the city of NT or anything, because I definitely get why they wouldn't like it. But at least if you're going to talk about criticisms of the game, especially regarding how the game plays and such, I think you can at least do some fact checking at that point.
Seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots
But
of...
there are a lot of problems with the city NT.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with
And it's also,
vegetables.
well, I
I'm
guess
not sure we had the same
it's also a
definition
shame
of
because
appropriate.
since we did know about that data mine ahead of time,
Let me guess.
there's just so much that
You've
the
been to
city
one of their
NT could
arenas?
have been when it got the additional characters, but
Reigning champion.
after they got Arden, we were pretty much done.
Naturally.
Like, no Zack Fair,
Feet.
no Vivi,
Really?
no Laguna, no Presh, no Zack Fair.
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
It's tough because it's almost impossible to learn the game at this point. Like, yeah. If you wanted to learn it, well, it's pretty much in that realm of being a Discord thing, I assume, which I assume there's some group still playing the game, like in a Discord fighter sense.
And the bell?
But I haven't been following the scene at all ever since 2020 and all.
A gift from the Grandis.
But yeah, it's like it sounds simple on paper with how the game controls and such, but there's definitely a lot to it, which on one hand, it is fun when if you can get it going. But then the issue is the fact that you do need other people to make it fun versus learning on your own.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say something, but granted, I got the point. You pretty much need more than yourself to enjoy the game, or else, yeah. No Laguna will forever make you laugh. Damn. Which granted,
I'll stick
I
to my
haven't played
swords.
any of the
I'm not
other
too keen
Dissidia
on jumping
games
into another
prior,
If we combine this
but yeah.
with Ictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy.
Of course, we spend time with Lune. You need two spectators to tell you what to do. You're not wrong there, honestly. Until Spectre DCs and breaks the entire lobby. Oh yeah, that also happened. You finally moving on if you're forgetting that. It's fine. None of us care if we get anything right or wrong at this point with this idea. Because we all have played it.
I've been
Well,
wondering,
maybe Pac will feel
why
offended.
stay on the continent alone?
But yeah.
Why not return to Lumia?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild.
Armageddon showed up and Snow being the villain of the 13 crew will forever. Oh yeah, Snow being the villain rubbed me the wrong way, unfortunately. At the same time, I was happy we also got Snow in the game. I was happy for that.
After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter, none of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
So that's kind of dumb. I'll never get over you being right.
Nothing like the end of the world.
I
to bring
remember
out the best
talking
in the
about
rest
it,
of us.
which, yeah, I was
Just
just
miss those
thinking
times.
they could make him the villain, but I didn't want to believe it. But yeah, Which, hey, like I said, I'm happy we got Snow in the game. I just didn't want him as. For me, having played the 13 games, I know for sure he was not a villain. Yeah, but as a villain, not people playing 13-3, it showed. Yep,
You know the
yep.
dome shield? Father and I helped build that.
13 ended on the first game? What do you mean? That's also true. 13-2 was fun to play, though, I'll admit that much. 13-3, I'll admit, I actually never finished the game, but I did get to the point where we saw why Snow was doing what he was doing.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions.
But at least I
We were
know
searching
what
for escape.
happened.
We didn't know about the
Planning
Patriots then.
return corrected the train
We
wreck of
just wanted to find
13-2,
our loved ones,
especially with how that game ended.
like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I
Yeah.
knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Patriots and the monolith.
Yeah, I agree though. 13 did not. Final Fantasy 13 did not need to be a trilogy. Even though I could sort of see the vision they were going with, it really didn't need to be a trilogy.
This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of Viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
Being back to Just Peace was
I
nice.
enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
It was a cool system, which. Oh yeah, I did start on 10 too, but I've never finished it either. I didn't even get far either in that game. Okay.
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
10-2 is hard and polarizing, you never blame people. You missed one of the best songs within the entire series.
They can take care of themselves.
It's one of the best games ever, you fear? I'm still not going back to that game. I still have no plans to go back at all. Anyways, one second. Do it for LeBlanc. I'm good. Let's cheat for a 6
Really?
in
They've got their bells.
and save the wolves to
Don't
worry
worry.
about.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Yeah, we'll spend time with Mail. The way LeBlanc for NT never happened. Rest in peace.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eski would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like...
That's the
little
one thing
rock
I'm sad about with
expeditioners.
the city, though, is the fact that we didn't get another Type 0 rep. That was the one I was looking forward to, but alas,
Exactly.
we didn't get one.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar.
That's what I would have done if it had happened. I don't want to imagine.
Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
You're not wrong there, Male. You're not
Is
wrong.
that what you're writing in your notebook all the
There would
time?
have been any of the other
Depressing poetry.
cards. I don't know if people's ways to stop comments forever.
It's
Probably.
not all depressing.
But it is what it is at this point.
Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl.
I would have been one of those two
Actually, writing
characters.
is cathartic
Who
for me.
knows at this point.
It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my
Oh yeah,
feelings.
Gilgamesh was also in this duodecim, right? From Final Fantasy V. I think he was a character. Either that or he was like some kind of assist of some sorts. Because I remember Aerith was in there as an assist.
I see.
You want an Aphantizer, but Zell would have had a higher chance? So, Prish? Honestly, probably Prish, honestly, at that point. Considering she was in the game before.
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Sweet. Anyways, let me look at something real quick. Okay. I know it was a cool fact looking back, but now that I played and finished this, you really appreciate. Renault was one I didn't expect to see, but the moment I saw the leak for it, I was like, "Ooh, this might be sick." Because I am one, I am an eight enjoyer overall, all things considered. It's not my favorite Final Fantasy game, but I enjoy Final Fantasy 8 enough to play it. The way you and Ace were, she and Ace were your top two. That I can see for sure. Anyways, who else can I talk to?
What present? Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present.
Sure. You're running rush hour now for her charged fireball. Taking
How's my
take you
favorite
up and
backgammon?
back. Good times, though. Good times.
not a patat. Is that the official term?
Matter?
I'll take it. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along?
Wait a minute. I'm gonna do the grande merced to the temple.
I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere?
Man,
Mayor?
terrible chance of the suddenly grande del temple.
No?
Forever an old circle.
You're not wrong there, Noko. You're not wrong there.
True.
True?
All right, all right.
Ora, gara ti Monaco and trouble.
Minoko's all grown up now. And it's your turn to be the patat.
Meh.
So eloquent.
That was a nice interaction between the two. I guess. Oh yeah, how could I forget to play music? I don't think I listened to this one. Let me see what I can do here too. Yeah, good times either way back then. Good times. I would. But like you said, Sal, if they were to bring a new game for this idea, it would basically have to be in the form of a dual Decim or 1v1 kind of game now. Otherwise, I'm good. You're not a team player? Eh, at this point, same. Like, I can enjoy them and such. I wouldn't play them, though. Not willingly, anyways. Unless I'm playing with friends at that point, but even then. It's not a game I would see myself enjoy soloing. Watch them make a Marvel Rivals like? They made a Fortnite like? Bro, I'm so sad. I wanted to try out the Fortnite one, but being on mobile really killed it for me. Cause I did try the touchpad for a bit, or I tried it on the mobile, but I did not like how it played personally. Hmm. You're losing because lack of teamwork, someone not doing their part. You can lose all day. Yeah, see, at that point, like, I mean, aside from getting tilted and all that, if it's like a 1v1 thing, at least I can acknowledge. I'll make sure if either I got outplayed or I literally just sucked in that moment. Because at least you know what's in your control and such. Meanwhile, in a team game, if someone messes up or isn't playing with the team, I'm like, what? I'm just thinking, why do I have the best teammate on my team? Personally. Yeah, I get it. Like, I hate losing to things that are outside my control, basically. When I'm doing what I can and all.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
We don't have one for you, I guess.
So,
Unfortunately.
you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
That is also true.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
I guess that works.
You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
Anyways, one more person to talk to.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well, Golgra.
I
helped
assume he
Noko
made that
start
out
his
of the
magic
corpse from the
shop.
beach. He probably did.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
Sure.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Jestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible. Remember that time when you challenged Eskier to a duel?
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Eskier is the most powerful creature in the world.
Yeah.
Good times. Oh, and remember when
Oh, that was fun. Well, on side notes, I am like I said, I'm just peeking at Evo time to time, and I guess it looks like some people are trying not to build at Evo Japan for Street Fighter 6 for Elena,
Good
which I
times
mean,
indeed.
I guess the thing I was thinking about with healing, they're saying she does heal both life and dry bar gauge. However, from what they observe, it seems to be fairly low for what she gets, so I guess it won't be much of a problem, hopefully. Hopefully it isn't. But I also read a few other things like perfect parrying drive impacts and air attacks. Or like jump in attacks. Supposedly if you perfect parry them, they don't trigger that slowdown anymore. Supposedly. I would think though. She won't be busted. At least not in the healing aspect, because granted, she also has to get a hit on you in order to heal. Unless there's more to it that I'm not seeing. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it'll be as a problem as it was in Street Fighter 4. Like, Street Fighter 4 was a problem because of how Street Fighter 4 was as a game,
There was nothing left. Then there was a
which
giant pillar in the
indirectly
attacks.
worked
It was
really well with
tough,
how Elena
but I
operated.
defeated it, no problem.
Pelorins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
It's like how. Like, maybe she has some other way of being strong. But it's definitely not going to be through healing, if that's what I'm hearing. Yeah,
Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh, what? Oh my... wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
Wow. What the hell?
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in two places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Probably. Well, that was funny. You love Verso? I'm loving him as well. A shame Gustav had to die, but at least we have Verso. Male stares at the stars. Okay, these two together.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. You're the best fighter I know. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Yeah, and did you guys see how Overwatch 2 is getting a collab with Street Fighter 6? Of all things.
Okay. First lesson sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
Bro, I can't believe Overwatch got a collab with Street Fighter 6 before Street Fighter 6 got Costume Force.
What do you mean?
That's crazy.
Emotion can mess with your perceptions, make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
Why the main cast doesn't get
You need
Overwatch
to see
skins?
things as they
True.
are, not how you think they are. See your target, so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react, so you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy.
Critical game skins at every chance.
You
Haven't
need
played
to
since one,
understand
even I know
all
that
three.
meme. True.
Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Okay, now we're done here. Yeah, I played Overwatch 2 with friends for a bit, but that's about it.
Swimsuit on!
Anyways. We'll do touch this for a bit, and then I'll continue the main story after. Before I do that though, I'll be right back. I need to get more water real quick. As far as I'm going with hero shooters, I don't blame you, because that's definitely the better one of the two. Anyways, I'll be right back. back. Anyways, let's see who we can get a beach costume for this time. Or a swimsuit for.
이렇지. 오케이. 아. 있어.
Oh, here we go. Did not expect. Oh man, I didn't expect platforming to appear in this kind of game like this. What? God damn it! I was about to say how enjoyable it can be, but then that happens. Guess I jinxed myself there. At least this part's quick. I thought I could walk on that. It's not because only Up uses Unreal Engine 5 stock. That's the theory. Series 5 stock animation. I see. I see. At least the music's bang. Yeah. At least the music's a banger though. Oh yeah, well, I guess since we have been speaking on fighting games for a bit, I don't think I've officially said it, but I sort of have decided that after I do beat this game, I probably won't be streaming for a bit. At least leading up to EVO, starting in June. Once Season 3 of Street Fighter 6 hits, I don't plan to stream at all during that time. Like, if I do stream anything, it'd probably be like a Fall Guys stream to chill. If I do. But just don't expect any streams from me at that point. This time around, like, this period, it's just... I don't mind streaming just because it's a mixture of me still grinding Street Fighter 6, but just waiting for Season 3 to happen. And then City of Wolves is a new game for me, so... I don't want to like force myself to have to get good. You know, like I think I'm able to play already, and goddamn, what the hell is this? Yeah. Fall Guys mentioned. It has been mentioned. And what's up, Polishai? I have no idea how I didn't fall from that, but I'll take it. Yeah, should I invite your players so that I'm gonna need to carry you once again? Holishai, the last time I had you on my team for Fall Guys, you were holding me back. Until you left. That's when I got my dub. I haven't forgotten, Holishai. Doesn't seem as 14s at least? I guess not. Hey, Garrett's home. Oh. Hmm. Oh, okay. I guess I should give up what shocked you on the platforming. It's fairly, I mean, for the record, this is really the only time you're gonna need platforming. And it's optional too. Oh shoot. God damn it. Okay, but that was on me though, messing up. That was on me messing up. But this is fairly straightforward compared to other platformers I've played. Yeah, you can definitely move around more for sure in this game. Or it feels a little more fluid at least when you move. Okay, back here now. God damn it. At the very least, I'm too stubborn to give up. I'm too stubborn to give up. Unless I know I can't. Unless I know I can't win. But that's rare. Eventually, I get my run back. Where'd I jump? Okay, thankfully that was there. Maybe I'm just being too impatient for my own good. What? Where is my jump? Oh my god. Okay, there I didn't accelerate. That's on me. And change 21 10 out of band. Damn. Did you beat up some? What did you do to them, Hollow Shy? To get banned like that? You probably beat them up or something beforehand. Or someone in his stream just doesn't. Someone from their stream just doesn't like you for some reason. This reminds you of the empty streamer that had half the community banned? I can't remember off the top of my head. I might know the person, but I just can't think of him off the top of my head. It sounds familiar. There are 3 people in there? Oh well. Say though, do you have an, you don't have to disclose the name, but they're probably someone I know. Might be the same person? Wait, what? Someone from the city? Doesn't say villains and clicks. Internet. Oh, they wouldn't play it. Oh, okay. That would have been something they did. Oh, damn, I do remember that name. I don't think I ever followed him. Oh yeah, he's the guy that keeps saying like, this game would die, right? Or something like that. Now I remember him. Oh shoot, why did I jump there? I was probably banned? Probably. Oh yeah, I remember. He also rage quit some of the games we played. I played against him. But yeah, at that point, he was just saying this game's gonna die and such. I'm like, bro, why are you playing the game then? You're not gonna ever get the voice once I turn into a shame. I do recall now. I do recall. How's it the Tails mascot voice? Damn. Actually, I think I do remember it slightly, but it's been so long since I've seen it. Seen and hear it. Run-on sentence. Damn. Sounds like someone needs to go to school. Okay, here again. Why is it so tall, though? I'm still not done? What the fuck? God forbid if I ever had to do one while I'm on the timer. That'd be GG's if there's a timer ever. You be cooked too, Holoshy, don't deny it. Given how you play Fall Guys. But I didn't even to the point where my carrying wasn't enough to get us dubs. Oh. Thank God. Well, that's not an option for me. What outfit is that? Oh. Interesting. Oh yeah, I need to go through that kind of stuff too, actually. That reminds me. There's a game stuff. Anyways, we're done here. Okay, fell where I needed to. That was something. Oh no. My goat emoji's using my... I guess Ed's done. Man. Oh, what's this? Man, why's it gotta be like this?
Good stuff.
Anyways. Damn it.
Take cover!
Okay, I messed up there. Time to learn my... I know how to use her to a degree. But I wouldn't have fun. But she's not my style. Maybe I'll still playing Ken or such. Maybe. Oh, I missed.
Ready to evade.
Oh well.
Not impressed.
Oh well. Emoji won. Which I am happy to see. He is still one of my favorite players to watch though. In general. Anyways, I can do this.
The swimmer.
I can do this.
Perfect.
Let the ink flow.
Let's spill some ink. From
Marked.
Careful, my elf.
Damn it. What? Did I push too early or something? God damn it. We try again. Anyways, that villain? No comment from me.
perfect.
Because I'm not sure what you're talking about, Zell. Anyway.
Bones flowing.
Let's spill some ink.
Let's carve a path. Marked.
God damn it.
On me.
Why am I always pushing it too early? Okay. Oh, I'm probably dead. Damn it. Anyway, so actually, this is where I was in the store when you joined. No, sweet. Oh, okay, so you're still on Act 2 then, that I assume then. Which, well, I definitely will be stuck here for a bit then. Unless I get the urge to do main story. But gotcha, gotcha.
Nice.
This is where you jump 30 levels? Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be here for a bit too. This pace.
I'll do it.
Oh.
I'm ready.
There we go.
Storm is coming.
Hey, Bacon. Welcome to the stream. Remember, if it bleeds, it can die. True. Happy Friday? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Because I had today off work, I actually forgot it was Friday. I completely forgot. Welcome to the stream, though. Happy Friday as well. Hope your Friday is treating you well.
Here we go.
Please survive. On guard.
Brace yourself.
This is the last time I played this game. You enjoy watching everyone's reactions? For sure. I'll admit, I have been mainly on the main story currently, so I haven't been doing a crazy lot at the moment. I'm still making progress when I can, though, all things considered. Oops. I got 4 stains, so this works.
That's better.
Okay. Time to lock it. Oh, I used those things too.
Let's dance. Lune, watch out.
So much potential. We've got work to do.
Target marked.
Okay. You're key enough? Anyways. Boy, did you like the backend spoil freaking internet? I did see there was a Tekken streamer that did try streaming this game. And he got spoiled, which I'm glad I haven't experienced personally, but that shit does suck though, all things considered. take care of that, finally. Fuck. What? Eh, tagging Pock. One day he's gonna ban you and you'll totally understand. You're not wrong, Zell. You're not wrong. Damn. Fox says this after he ignores us because he's trying to lock in. And then when we try to talk with, well, whenever Giselle tries to talk with him, he gets banned. Crazy. Ooh, a new path. Look at this take. You are in a safe space here. You are in a safe space. Anyways, I'm actually supposed to go all the way up there. So, I guess I might as well do that now. You say abandoned pucks, yeah. Did I go on my trip already? I forgot. Oh, my trip isn't happening until August for Evo. So I got a bit then. I did take today off though, because I was initially trying to apply for my passport because I thought that would be easier versus getting a real ID. For me personally, that's what I thought. I have a journal.
47th Drunken Brigade.
But hey, that's my real name.
Benjamin's been
But I don't
calling
drink
us
though.
the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it. Yeah, we do our best work after a few. The trick is finding that perfect point where your nerves have calmed enough that your mind and body are one, but not so calm that your reactions are dulled. Some of the lads haven't quite managed riding that edge. But I remain in full control of my body and thoughts.
Sure.
Sounds like someone spotted another Nevron. Better fuel up for our next dance. For Lumiere!
Yeah, passport continuing against BA for a price. See, I wouldn't have minded doing that because I did have an expired passport that I thought would have made it easier to renew versus gain a real ID. But what ended up happening was I got my passport before I became an adult, so I actually wasn't able to renew that one specifically. So then at this point, I didn't really have any document to get either a real ID or passport to verify my identity. So at this point, thankfully there's a office nearby we could go to print our birth certificates, which we only had abstract ones that my dad was able to use before, but now it wouldn't have been accepted. So we did get the actual copy of the birth certificates that we could use. So then once I got that, I was just thinking, you know, at this point, I might as well just get my real ID instead. And thankfully, I was able to submit my application in time, get it verified ASAP. And then I just basically got my application done after. And now I have my real ID, so I'll be able to fly in August for Evo. We would like to be back in October. For a while, I didn't think I'd be flying at all things considered. But now, here we are. But yeah, TLDR, I do have my driver's real ID, so
Here we go.
it all works out. I have to take it today off. Not this time.
Just try it.
Okay, you got her, so that's fine. Either way, though, I'm glad it got done.
Ready to power. Okay. That's better. Blades sharp.
Back. Everybody, let's go. I'll do it.
Oops.
Done. I guess.
Oh, I killed myself. Oops.
Ready to go. Anka. Still need nice.
A storm is coming.
This will count. From fire.
Let us stay
On me. Let's start.
ready to evade. Brace yourselves.
Blades sharp. Finesse. Precision.
Hmm. Nice. Okay, we broke them.
Target locked.
Shake the earth.
You're outmatched.
That's it, Lune.
Finesse and grace.
Hmm. Okay. Only goes before if I knew that you would have taken off a picture. Honestly, I might as well do that too. But anyways. Hmm.
Okay. That's better. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Hmm.
Here we go.
And go.
Almost that though.
On me. Ready to go.
Darn, missed the last one. The GG's. Yeah, honestly that's valid, but well, better now than
An
at least we
advantage.
know now. At least we know now. Anyways. Yeah, for the damage, it's actually pretty good, all things considered. It is, well, I guess you do have Lune to help out too. I also just wanted to try it out, cause. But I don't think I'll stick with it. Hmm. Oh yeah, skins. There's an Everon I can feed skin to, right? Of some sorts. I don't remember where they are though. Unless that was the one I killed. Which I did kill one. And I think I already messed up whatever reward there was for not killing them, but oh well. The only rank I saw. Oh, not even including the first one? I did go back to help the first one at least. But yeah. It, I messed up though, either way. I do remember there was one that was asking for skins, which maybe it was in the deep water thing? Possibly? Oh, and there's the other one at the fountain, which I do have points to give. I do have points to give now. I'll see if I ever do that. Lots of damn for, well, I guess I did make a bit of progress in the story of this game. But this stream was definitely mostly doing side stuff otherwise. Not that I mind. Just what ended up happening. I guess if anything, I can get to the next section. Let's see. Here's alright. Actually, no, I've been here before. Oh yeah, I don't think there's much I can do at the moment here. But anyway, it's like I said, I don't really plan on 100%ing this game or anything. But is there anything I can enjoy on the sides? I'll do it.
Exploration!
But I don't think there's much I can really explore at the moment. Well, unless I kept going here, I guess. But I didn't really feel like it.
Welcome, my
Luminaire.
friends, to Old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Neveront.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Expedition 42. Ooh, this I could definitely use. This as well. Hmm. And we'll fight. With mail.
Okay.
God damn it. Oh, I actually think I need to equip that back on Lune with how her healing works. Alright, and I'll do all the expedition logs. I invested how see each one failed. That I can see. I am curious, but well, I'll do whatever I can along the way. Oh, it's this freaking one again. Where there's a slight delay with timing the parry. Okay, I just messed up the timing there. Just need to get used to the timing again, and we'll be good. I'll stick with this, actually. But, Actually, just because I do have Luna here, I could probably get away with this. Hmm. Well, I guess I don't have that tense because there, yeah. Where's that pit go again? The one that, yeah. One of the. I thought I maxed that out, but I guess not. Cleansing then? Hmm. Well, I guess in our case it doesn't matter, but actually, yeah, I do have. I do have this guy to do what he can do. I guess I don't really need it. Oh well, I guess I continue. Oh, why did I do? What? Actually, it doesn't really matter. Hmm.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
No go?
Minoko! Why Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine.
Oh, so I have to
Versa
use these
said the
two?
heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Well,
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
well, I did put Skill for a bit, but Minoko. I got a bit to work on. Well, time to do some equipment. Time to change some equipment up. And actually work on some attributes that I've neglected at this point. Hmm. Hmm. Like, I mean, at least skill I can sort of use. Monoko, I have no idea how I'm supposed to use them. I barely have anything I can use on Monoko. Well, Lune, have fun
Friends,
caring.
I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Let us stain.
I saw your future.
Danger!
Damn it.
I'm ready. Let us stain. Here.
It likes you.
I did it again.
That's more like it.
Oh well. Let's go heal again, cause I don't... actually... I might as well use this, so they really get the chance to use it. Good job, Minoko, though.
A bit of violence, yes.
Eyes up, Minoko.
Time to bleed.
Take cover. Good.
It's getting spicy.
Feel better.
There we go. What's going on here?
Good stuff.
Well, any weapon's better than the basic. Minoko is for the fetish? True. True.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Yep, a lot to learn. But not enough time to learn at all. Unfortunately.
Now the fun begins.
I swear I pushed this.
Your turn to shine. Your turn to shine.
Okay, that's on me. Is there anything else over here then?
How exactly did our
Well,
piece
let's
of
continue
Lumiere
either
end
way.
up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great...
Here we go.
Let's speed things up.
I'll do it.
Nice.
Watch out, Minoko.
Good job, Minoko.
Your
Brace yourself. Overflowing with energy. We've got work to do.
violence.
Hmm.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Okay. Mm. Tragic for this guy. Anyways. I think once I get to whenever my next checkpoint is, I'll probably call the stream. Part of me is feeling a little tired, and I guess I do have some other things to do tomorrow morning before I head out to my monthlies. Which hopefully leads to us reuniting with everyone. Hopefully. Wait, I did the chrome. I think I forgot to do the elixir.
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
He probably is.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
They all died.
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so.
Hmm.
They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Hmm?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now.
Verso would never harm her.
Okay, I gotta keep going to see what's going on. Male? Or so?
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Monoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
Hmm. Oh well. Okay. So, I did say the next time I hit the save points, checkpoint, I would stop, but don't worry. I will be back on Sunday though with more of this game because I really do want to see what happens later on and such. Just tonight, well, I do have to do some things before tomorrow. Tomorrow when I leave for my monthlies. Oh no, I'm glad I ended up streaming tonight instead of waiting till Sunday to stream. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the raid as well. Have a good night. Have a good night as well, Bacon. But yeah, I will definitely be back on Sunday. Basically gonna be continuing the game and all that. Which it will be main story. Maybe we'll do some side stuff once the area opens up. But we'll see. But yeah, regardless though, for everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. So then, take care everyone, and have a good night.